Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Jesus. I can't even talk. Keanu Reeves is in fucking Cyberpunk. Did you know that? Welcome back to Drop Frames.
What a picture. My lord.
Yeah.
Look at all that dressed. Well,
look,
and looks. I mean, look at us three.
Shannon may be late, but damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. She'll be here soon. Lord. Maybe. Or not at all. Who knows? She might. Shannon just does what she wants. She's, that's how she handles it. That's how she gets the thing. Bethesda's next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or as everybody is probably calling it, the Doom Conference.
Oh, no. In more ways than one, it really is the Doom Conference. You know, it really is. Oh, no. Yeah. What? So Doom Eternal, Zeke. That's going to be there. You're confirming it. You've got sources, aka the internet.
Yeah, the internet. No. I would love a live performance. If they did some live music, that'd be awesome.
Andrew WK, do you think he's back?
No.
I don't know, man.
They got to go with something new this year.
He is the king of partying.
He is the king of partying. Yeah, I don't know who else could be there. Well, we know Doom Eternal's going to show up.
Oh, no, wait a second. If they're doing Doom, they could totally get away for having like some metal there. Or maybe...
What if they just had the Doom guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick Gordon.
Yeah, dude, if Mick Gordon was out there,
Mick,
dude.
Yeah, get Mick Gordon out there.
Oh, dude.
Let him do some stuff. That'd be good. The question of the night is, do they mention Fallout 76?
Oh, they will. They're not only going to mention it. They're not only going to mention it. They're going to talk about how good it's doing. They're going to focus on how much work they put into it.
Yeah.
And they are going to end with their roadmap and talk about how amazing the things are coming. Yep. Also, I really like them kind of like snuggled up next to you here.
Yeah, I'm trying to create a wall here, but you stop touching me. Stop it. Aha, the wall's working. The Great Wall. Stop. That's even weirder.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now I got my Bethesda bingo ready to go.
Yeah, make sure to get your bingo cards ready for Bethesda.
What's the URL again?
Dropfram.es/bingo, I believe, is the URL for that.
Dropfram?
Yeah, dropfram.es. Everyone knows this is a Spanish-speaking podcast. We just don't speak Spanish half the time.
So where do I get the bingo thing?
Is it not there?
Yeah.
I see
the bingo card.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I see a bunch of listen here's.
Yeah, it'll be a second one.
Oh, but you got to type /bingo in the URL. Yeah, it's also in the URL.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, are we getting any audio from Bethesda here?
I am.
Oh, we're getting. Ooh, what is this?
But separately from what you're doing.
Yeah, like some piano music.
Yeah, a little piano music, something like that.
Spooky music.
Oh, I got a good one.
Did you get a good bingo sheet? Are you gonna win bingo?
Mine has sorry for Fallout 76.
Yeah, mine's got that one.
Apologize.
Yeah, shout out to the mods once again.
They're gonna double down. They're gonna announce Fallout 76 for your smart fridge.
Chad had a really good idea, and I hope this is what happens. What if they just play the Fall of 76 during the It's just 30 minutes, the Fall of 76 video. Be great. It would really explain a lot of stuff that's happened over the past year. Just to let everyone know. It'd be really good. Also, nope, I'm not. We're not going to start with the hockey stuff yet. We'll wait a bit. If there's a random outburst at all during this, it's because the Blues have scored. Just FYI. And I'll make sure that my mic is muted in time for that. But Zeke, there's a look of distaste on your face. You just look upset.
I mean, come on, man. Hockey, like, I don't mind anybody liking whatever they like, but like, this is what we're here for. This is our lives. This is like the biggest conference of the.
Yeah. No. It's like little tiny screen. It's just a little tiny screen. But this is also, if they win the cup, man.
JP's like that guy in church in the back watching football.
I am actually literally that guy.
Oh yeah. Praise everything.
Yeah, praise Jesus. Go Blues, go.
Did you just recently get into hockey? Is this like a new thing for you?
It is. Yeah. I love that we're talking about my love of hockey instead of the Bethesda conference.
Look what you've done to the show, JP.
Yeah.
I'm happy about how like much you've just like thrown yourself into it. You know, it's
Yeah,
great.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
0 to super fan.
I'm pretty into it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
into it.
I did. First of all, I did not say anything bad about hockey. So fuck you guys.
But you better be careful, Zeke. We will.
I didn't say a
Zeke
damn
said
thing bad about hockey.
hockey.
I heard
said
that.
it's
Yeah.
Sport. It's worse than golf. You
I've
guys
heard
him.
that. I've heard that Zeke really doesn't like.
No. Hockey's fine. It's just anyone who likes it is a fucking idiot.
Oh man. I like it.
How's that?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's start this again. Doom Eternal, Fallout 76 is going to be mentioned. Elder Scrolls Online will be shown because they have a recent expansion.
Shoot their own horn a lot about the recent expansion.
Rage 2 DLC.
Maybe.
Evil Within stuff.
Evil Within, maybe, yeah, because the creative director, or the game
Say
director?
Wolf already?
No, Wolfenstein will be there. Yeah, the game director of Evil Within said he was going out to E3 for business, so there might be an Evil Within 3. Might be
Yeah, it was
kind of
such
thing.
a murky tweet though. He could have just been like doing a business trip to E3. Like it was. Yeah. Hated how he worded.
Yeah. But apart, like, what's the, you're a Bethesda guy. What's the big potential?
I'm a Bethesda expat, but okay. Keep
Yeah,
going.
sure. Yes. What's the big potential, like, Keanu Reeves moment?
I hate to say it, but with ES6 and Starfield already announced, I don't think they've already said it's not going to be there, so I don't think we're going to see anything big there. There's no way we're going to see a Fallout 5. A Doom release would be pretty cool. Maybe something from Arcane, but to be honest, unless they got something like a real big ace, I don't see anything big that they could announce here that's going to even come close to the Cyberpunk Keanu stuff.
Okay.
I mean, the Cyberpunk thing would have been big with just a release date, let alone with Jesus there as well. So, I mean, I don't. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what they got.
Let's see.
Are we watching on /Bethesda, by the way?
I am, yes. /Twitch was delayed a little bit last time.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Go! Oh, sorry.
Not yet. All right, we already had a power play and
With
blew
a
that,
game,
so.
there is no game without the players.
Prey 2 would be
Really,
big.
it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
They did
Without
this
you,
type of intro
there is no
last
game.
year.
There's
They
no
had a
one to
bunch of
play it.
devs.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that.
Does that count as apology?
And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
you are definitely not afraid to tell us how you
I'm
feel.
expecting them to be like, you keep us in check.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it
All right,
forces
they're
us to
piping
be
low audio. I'm going to
always
help you out here,
challenging
chat.
ourselves.
You
But if they
empathize
fix
with us
it,
as
it's not on
developers
me. I don't
and
have a
with each other as a
compressor.
community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Arcane.
Now I
we
get to
might
be a
see
part
something.
of building that
we
world
go.
as
Okay,
the creative
okay.
director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
Hey,
We see you.
Because we are you.
And
Speaking
together,
of Bethesda.
Together?
I didn't know he moved.
all. We are all.
we are
see
all
you.
We are all. We are all.
We have spyware on your computers. I gotta turn it down a little bit.
Is that what the thing is? Is that still open? This is taking place at the Andrew WK performance.
Excuse me, baby, it's time for the
was that building? Chat? Did you get... Was that Blade? Oh, that was.
Oh, that's probably Blades, yeah. Whoa, there's their audio. Holy shit.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global
Good
Vice
God.
President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Oh, he's back! He's alive! It's Pete!
What is it?
Like 2 years!
Oh.
Came out of nowhere.
He lives! He lives!
Fallout 76 didn't kill Pete Hines.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good?
Oh, I've been there. That's the same thing.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors, a lot of those, and survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
It doesn't show.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, on board.
I will watch all those things. Even the part where you bring people on from the community.
If you're ready, let's kick it off. And to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios.
Arcane.
Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what he says. Let's see what old Todd has to say.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
Boom! Shakalaka.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games.
I think so.
Our most ever.
They put that in the Todd robot this year.
Set your self-deprecation level to 70%.
Yeah.
I like this.
After the Zuckerberg
it's all
episode, they updated a lot
who
of the
have
robots.
made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
All right, mark it on the bingo.
Take it. You missed an opportunity to say take it, please.
A type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch.
Never will
and
do
we got
again.
a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Okay.
Being honest.
Hey, this is how you own this
The team
shit.
kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you.
You banned a lot of them.
This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you.
That's because the
This
mechanics
should give
don't
us
work
all hope
right.
for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
Get him, Cole.
To you.
Because the PvP is garbage.
And we have a lot more in store
glad you
this year
took
for
Shannon's
Fallout
spot with the
76.
squealing.
But first,
Someone
our
had
latest
to.
game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access.
God.
And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Okay. All right. They mentioned Fallout 76, and they're done.
All right.
And now we're talking about Blades.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
Stick to the script.
As someone who's worked on the Elder
Coach Duck,
Scrolls
real
for
quick, so they get his full
20
name.
years, it's been
There you
incredible
go.
to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line.
How much does that cost?
It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So,
Oh, come on. I had it on the last
download
card.
free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
What? Oh, Switch.
Switch, yeah.
I thought he was like, we're putting out Switchblades. I was like, why do you get, what? You're going to put out a knife?
We're gonna
I'd
start
buy it.
bring knives.
Yeah, we're in the knife business.
Video games aren't working out, so we're switching to cutlery.
The people behind Fallout 76 bought a lot of knives, and we have to get rid of them. They're not using them anymore. Sorry. Oh, it's dark. I'm sorry.
Can I talk to you with some essential oils, or?
Yeah. What were you saying, Cole?
I said there is a room full of executives somewhere in suits that are literally sitting on chairs made of money, just laughing at these people
Blades
right
is
now.
coming this fall from the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Oh my God!
Who was that guy in the background?
Blades
just
is
like
the perfect fit for
fucking
the
having an
Switch.
orgasm
you can play
over this
on the
shit.
go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Notice how they didn't mention once how much any of the
Now,
microtransactions
let me
cost.
introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Oh, God!
We're going back to it. Hey, I have Fallout 76 updates on mine, so I'm
Project
excited.
Leader Jeff Gardner.
Did you
And
see
I'm
him?
co-studio
No, what
director
did he
Tom
do?
Mustaine. On behalf
The first
of
thing out of his
everyone
mouth
at
was-
Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
change it into
It's
something
been
better?
some time since Vault 76 opened its door.
We'll change the game into a completely different game.
We all discovered
Yeah,
that
Christ.
Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault?
They just make fun of their own game.
Where there's hope here in Appalachia.
What?
Folk rebuilding, fighting back.
That was fucking. We didn't expect people to actually come back. Really, little on the nose.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you.
My character looks
Question
exactly
is,
like Octane, even with
are
the
you
like
with
mouth
us?
thing. So weird.
With them.
Free. Good.
There's something really weird about the crowd cheering now.
That's right.
After
That's right.
all
Human
that
NPCs
stuff
are coming to
about
Fallout
not putting
76.
NPCs in Fallout 76. Now they're putting
Gotta do whatever they
Not
can.
just
NPCs
NPCs,
to Fallout
but a
76.
full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it.
You're sticking with the prompt.
Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
You think on the teleprompter it said point finger?
It might have.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently,
Please be
there
BR
is
so I
no
can get a bingo.
overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Oh man, I hope it is.
We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination.
Oh no.
Battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate.
Oh
Should prove interesting.
Oh
Is this Battle Royale? No. No.
no!
I'm waiting to yell bingo. I want to see. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh no, dude.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Bingo!
Oh my god.
And that bingo is Todd Howard shows up. Sorry for Fallout 76. Free space.
Fuck yeah,
Fallout
we
76
put a
updates
battle royale in
and game
Fallout
has
76.
VR mode.
That's right.
Who said
Nuclear
the F
Winter
word?
is a battle
Yeah, that
royale
guy just
born
cursed.
from the Fallout universe. From power armor to
What
perk
is that?
cards, from
Get
camp
the
building
fu- I don't
to
get the
contending with
fuck out
wasteland
with your
creatures.
extension.
And of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
Wait. They're going to make Fallout 76 owners buy Nuclear Winter?
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see
I'm a
you.
little confused.
Thanks again.
No, I don't think,
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
keeps
that would be. No, it is free for them. Okay, good.
Okay, it's free.
Free for the player.
Remember,
Like how long?
everything we've talked about that's coming
Todd's
this
back.
year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
And show us that.
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome.
See you next year.
Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Oh shit! Okay, Evil Within. Here we go. Or Evil Within. Jesus. Evil Within.
I would love it if that was it. He's like, see you next year.
Oh, awkward moment
I'd like
waiting
to
for
start
applause.
by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
God, even like a middle-aged man sounds cute when he does it. What the hell?
It's true.
Tonight,
It's true.
Nani?
I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghost Wire Tokyo.
Oh,
What?
okay.
New IP?
New IP.
Okay.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
He's like, I don't know what you said, but yes.
To tell you more
gonna
about
be hype.
Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Yay, Akumi! This is the most excited I've been so far in this conference.
Yes.
Wow,
This is
That's
great.
what you can tell.
wow,
Yay!
so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。
Look at those glasses are fucking cool looking. What the hell?
Such,
yeah.
such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
This is great.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky.
Spooky!
It's a survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity.
It's the first thing?
In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful. And survivors.
Some dangerous,
that
some
each
what?
have their
Peaceful.
stories.
Yeah, peaceful.
You will need to ask yourself, Is it normal or paranormal? I ask
Oh, it was
myself
ask
this
yourself.
question
I thought you said you will need to
every
screw
time
yourself.
I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
I think we found our MVP of the conference.
Yeah, great.
Now I understand why people like anime. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, anime. Yeah, it's not bad. Turns out.
I didn't get it until just now.
But I can't help but think, like, if English was her first language, like would that be like totally cringe the whole way?
Probably, yeah. This looks good, graphically.
Yeah.
And I don't mean me, I mean everybody else on the internet.
Right, sure.
Ooh.
Damn.
I thought that was a fucking red tapeworm for a second.
Oh, look at that hand.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yo, this looks awesome.
Whoa. No, don't.
Are you watching Death Stranding? Are you watching? We got you. We see you.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Dude, sold.
That was great.
What the hell? That looks so good.
What was that called?
Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah.
What the? Holy shit.
When I'm not playing
take my
Bethesda
money.
games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade, and
Do we know
a
who
buddy of mine
that
gave
is?
me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4.
Someone in chat just goes, I have a YouTube
That's like my
channel.
baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I
Get
was used
the
to.
fuck
Just
out of
setting
here,
foot
extension.
in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever
All right,
stop adding.
get your bingo
dragons to
cards
your
ready.
game.
This one's for
Add
you guys.
dragons to
If
Fallout.
this is the
Add
last square you
dragons
got.
to Age. Add
Ready?
dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Oh boy.
Please welcome Studio
All right, here's all the
Director
spells online.
at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
Got some Elder Scrolls fans.
Wow, thank you. Thanks. Thank you, everyone.
I honestly wasn't bored by
Wow.
that. That was
Thank
honestly
you.
just for the bingo.
And
There we go.
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, the Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons.
All right, how do I turn off an extension on Twitch?
Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel.
Yeah, that's the dude they're not paying, though. He's the guy who's like, man, I hope the camera catches me yelling.
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter.
He could just
the
make
latest
fart
chapter
noises
in the game
in the
where
crowd.
you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Future expansion for ESO. Mark your cards.
And
9.
Have you played ESO at all, Ann?
No.
Okay. Also, you are dying. Your bit rate's dropping. That's what that means when your camera shrinks. It's fine, though. You'll grow back to a full-size camera soon. I believe.
Okay. What if I don't?
You're back.
Yay.
It's so strange to hear you even fake crying.
And also got the update that Todd did, so she's working on motions this year.
And if the game looked like this, I would play it.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a bunch of guys standing around emoting and like saying bullshit in the say chat while everything's lagging a little bit. Like,
that might be the most shade I've ever seen you throw.
No, that's the thing. Like, oh man.
Well, here's the I think the thing with Co. In order to truly hate something, you have to really love it first.
I did, and I do really love Elder Scrolls. That's why when I see this stuff, it hurts me a little bit because I'm like,
I'm talking about Bethesda as a
incredibly
whole.
immersive, awesome experience. But it's like instead I have to go through this filter, this lens that is the MMO aspect of it, and it ruins it. If they made ESO single player, like I could remove every other player from the game, I'd play it.
Yeah.
If it was just ESO like -0.
Can't you just ask them for your own fucking private server where only you can go to it?
I think I might.
You might be able to, yeah. If you pay enough, they might do that.
Oh, it's just an old man that doesn't like change. Oh, I'm the first to admit that. Yes, absolutely correct.
That's true.
100%. Yeah, that was kind of cute, though.
Someone should splice in like real gameplay in this trailer. So it's just super epic and then you guys want to go kill some stuff?
And then it's just like, wait.
Yeah.
Cool gameplay.
It just cuts to a screen of someone like, all right, do I want to buy that horse? That one's got flames, so let's go ahead and get that one.
I gotta say, the trailer's good, though. I mean, this is cool.
Sure.
Makes it hurt
I'd watch
even more.
this movie.
And I will say that ESO.
Oh God, Game of Thrones flashbacks.
Oh God. Oh God. Be calm. Everyone calm down. ESO has gotten a lot better by a lot of people's accounts. So just
this has been fucking The Hobbit, like the whole time. Like the actual like end of The Hobbit.
The cat's dead.
Kitty, no.
Wait, he's back. Do they have resurrect in ESO?
At the beginning. That was pretty cool. Whatever that
clap?
was. Oh, that was probably a pet or a summon or something, right?
I've never
Maybe
heard
it
a
was
crowd
that.
clap when someone gets raised.
I like chat, but where's Keanu?
I wish he would just start showing up at conferences.
That's right, another cliffhanger.
I
You
want
may
that dude in the
recognize
audience to
the
yell
return
that.
of Sai
Where's
Sahan,
Keanu?
the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which we'll unveil at QuakeCon later this summer.
I hate this crowd so much.
Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
No, he sounds like Mr. Scream from
Thank you
Wings World,
so
right?
much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
What do you think about that, Mr. Scream?
But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight.
All right, here we go.
And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
I'm good. I'm good.
Commander Keen, on in the stars. Commander Keen, get your anus to Mars. Commander Keen,
Get your anus to Mars. I love it.
Commander Keen. When evil comes from outer space to terrorize the human race, the Keens will helm it up real quick and make a meet some pogo stick.
I can't believe no one's like hyped about this. I'm very intrigued. They don't give a fuck. Oh, it's mobile?
Yeah, this is a mobile game.
Yeah, that's what they led with.
I'm sorry, I missed. I accidentally, I'm not shitting. I unplugged my headphones.
So, there's a
Yeah,
new branch
sorry.
on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android.
Who
If
the
you're hearing
fuck
about
is Commander
Keen for the
Keen?
first time, it was one of the first PC action
I
games
am.
created by id Software in
There
the
you go.
early 90s.
Yeah. Super well-known thing. For people that are older
It
than
starred
you.
boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth.
So glad
All
to
of
see an
us
IP
at
from my
ZeniMax Online
childhood go
Studios
mobile.
want
It's
to
just
give
like
a
Command
really
and
big
Conquer.
thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
Good.
So, tonight,
I'm sorry that you have to be
as we
40 to
introduce
enjoy this
Commander
video
Keen to a
game.
new generation of players.
Yes.
We're also
And do you have a
introducing
phone?
the next generation of
Jesus.
heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, But the game is also
stick
full
with
of
Jimmy and
enemies,
Bimmy.
allies,
Yeah.
and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain
That's
alien
the
destruction.
game?
Drag and drop gadgets
the game.
to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on
Commander Keen,
adventures
our
and
game
story
looks
modes,
nothing like
which
this,
tell some of the
Commander
classic
Keen.
Commander Keen
We're
tales,
false advertising,
as well
Commander.
as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and
man.
explore Mars and beyond.
We got one good one.
You can
all right?
also
We got
go
one good one.
helmet to helmet
all
with
that
other
matters.
players in battle mode. A real-time,
And you know they're going to charge you
head-to-head race
for all those cards
through
in
an
the bottom.
alien
You
landscape
get those in
where you
packs
need to
that you buy
control
in loot
checkpoints
boxes.
and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
They're all about those soft launches there. It really allows them to judge how much they can just charge for absolute.
Please go visit
Awful They already found out
gokeen.com to
what-
pre-register to
Yeah,
receive
yeah.
unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Please clap.
Thank you, Kira.
I think they should have just got a kid to
we,
read that.
like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades
You
and the
gonna come up?
Oh, do
upcoming
you like
Commander
mobile
Keen,
games like Bethesda?
millions of you have
Are you-
enjoyed Fallout
are you a
Shelter,
huge mobile
which has
game
now
fan?
reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
He's not. Check.
For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot
Is
of
Legends their
upgrades,
card
new
game,
features,
chat?
and
Is that-
new content. It's a great
Okay.
experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Oh wait, what?
Dr. Disrespect just tweets out, mobile gamers aren't real gamers.
Oh man.
Wait, I'm sorry, tuned out. Is this for the card game?
Yeah. Yep.
Nah, I'm out. There's no.
There's that crab though. Look at that crab.
What's he looking at?
Oh god.
Diagonal. Pretty sneaky, sis.
Make your play.
Why do I have this feeling that Shannon's gonna come, like, he's gonna show up at the end of the show, and all we're gonna say is, well, there was this game called Ghost something that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right, kid. Don't do your chores or your homework. Play the mobile game.
Hey, Brad. Nana's in the hospital. She might not have. Oh, yeah, fuck that.
See? Dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now,
Because we paid you.
speaking of new content,
to be there.
3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2. And now Insanity Rules
There's your DLC.
and now insanity rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do
As
more
long
than
as it's
just
not
deliver
like
a critically
a horde
acclaimed
mode or
open world
something.
shooter. We've already added
Look,
community challenges
we've
that reward
heard
you just
your-
for having fun in the
we've
wasteland.
heard your pleas.
And we've got a lot
We really
more
want
planned with
people
new
to enjoy
features
BR.
rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
We'll see what this is.
Do you think the front row is actually paid, or do they just?
They're
grab people
employees.
off the street, like,
Front row's employees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I dig this.
Look all around at this destructibility.
I dig it, man.
Where was this in the game though? Like,
All of this and more is waiting the wasteland. Ejection trigger. Come on, let's make control. Come on, let's kill some toes. Get some hearts and some limbs and some hairs.
oh, okay, maybe.
A new vehicle? How about upgrades for the fucking library vehicles that you already give us?
Ooh, rippers.
That's my
Then-
next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
All right.
Okay.
Have a nice flight.
When I get tired of this, when I'm looking for the crown.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Oh.
That can't be.
You're the wasteland hero.
Bethesda really likes the word wasteland.
Yeah.
Please welcome executive producer of Machine Games, Yerk Gustafsson.
All right, this could be good.
Yeah. I mean, that stuff with Rage, I mean, that
Hello,
looked kind of
everyone.
cool. I wish I would have talked about the
After
story a little bit.
liberating America from
Just
the
real quick.
Nazi
His name is
scum
Jerk?
in
The mech better
Wolfenstein
be able
2,
to do
Yeah.
the
New
robot.
Colossus,
Oh.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
this year we take you back to Europe with two new
I wonder how many times
Wolfenstein
it's
games.
just like have to endure the
First,
hey jerk.
we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein
This was announced last year.
Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Wait, are those blue lines always there?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
just
I
the
think that was the screen behind him.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have two
What's the stage?
new Wolfenstein games.
Thanks, chat.
This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Paris. Nazi country.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him. Together.
I may have an assignment suitable for two Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Why do I know this song?
I don't know.
It's Carpenter Brute, that's right, fuck! Give me the dip, bit of a dip. Wow. Yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
Let's do it right.
You like Carpenter Brute?
This looks fun.
I have pretty much loved every Wolfenstein game that has ever come out.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is going to be any different.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you.
This is looking like the gameplay of this is looking pretty phenomenal.
Did I finish the most recent one? I think I did. Was there DLC for the most recent one?
I think so.
Just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26.
This
and
guy's
if you can't
accent kind of
wait,
reminds me
stop by our
of
E3 booth to play this week. Thank you.
the Lawrence Welk Saturday Night Live. Like, it's the sisters, 1 and a 2.
And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon.
Okay, Arcane.
Who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Okay.
Wait, is that what Arcane's been doing?
I guess. Or maybe, I hope. Well, let's see.
Oh.
We love you too.
Sorry for your drink.
Hi,
I just
I'm
want them to look
Dinga
at the front row and
Bakaba,
go like,
and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon.
Okay.
And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by
Go
saying
on.
bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison.
Who is that?
Out here,
Out here,
we're trapped.
we're free.
Walking Dead. Yeah, it's Lee from Walking Dead.
I knew it.
Cycle.
Yeah, Dave Fenoy.
My life
life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you.
Oh, cool guy not looking at explosions.
Time is on my side.
Wow. All right. Good, Autumn, for giving us like a little taste and not explaining almost anything.
Well, I mean, they're still out there.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously
VR.
designed levels, and of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe
That was
maybe
good.
you should
That
have
was
said
good.
that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip
like these
unlike
guys.
any other. And we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Nope, I'm not gonna say anything else. Can we just have Doom now for the rest
It's
of the
a
conference?
wonderful way to get
Be good.
away from all
community
the
time.
pressures in life.
I think the sense of
But that counts
community
as
has
single
really
image or title screen
helped
teaser
me
at
as
the
a
end.
person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at
Is there an
Bethesda.
echo really bad in that room?
I think they left somebody's mic on.
Oh.
And I'm
Like
Robert
someone was
Duffy,
walking
Chief
backstage.
Technology Officer at id Software.
Yeah, it definitely sounds that way.
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are
for your cards,
pioneers
audio,
in
video
downloadable
problems, you can
content
mark
and the
that.
first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, Since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our idTech engine.
Why the white lines?
Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. The movie studio that went defunct years ago, they're bringing it back?
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment.
Is everyone going to have a
work
cloud
with any game
thing,
engine
I guess?
and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Oh my baby!
Oh my God!
Get off the phone!
Freaking out. Oh my God!
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
Nope. Oh, sorry. I thought that was going to be the answer.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible
As you can
latency.
see, there's no reduction.
And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it.
What are you fucking
So for a
talking
chance
about?
to be among the first
JP,
in
you
the
can
world
see it.
to
It's
stream
60
Doom 2016
FPS, okay?
for free, all you need
Use
to
your
do
eyes,
is join the
come
Doom
on.
Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight.
Got it.
Hey, check, can you see? It's streaming. Can you see it?
Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
I love that guy
And
now.
we'll see you in hell.
I hated him, and now I love him again.
Okay, all right, here we go. All right, yep.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Assuming direct control.
Oh, that music.
God, this looks so good.
Good lord.
Are we gonna get a date? Are we gonna get a date?
I think they're gonna show us actual, real more gameplay.
I don't know.
That looked fucking incredible, by the way. Just to reinforce what Ko was saying.
Not yet.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
These guys are the jocks in the Bethesda
As
lunchroom,
you just saw,
and they pick on the
we're not
76
just building
guys.
a world for Doom, it's in the
Ooh.
entire universe.
Apparently, the
Earth is
Amazon
on the
pre-order
brink
page has
of annihilation.
12/31 for a
It's
release
being
date.
consumed
That's just
by
because
demons.
it's the last.
And
Oh,
your
it's the last day of the
crusade
year.
to save
Yeah,
it
yeah.
will take you across dimensions.
I hope
to
they're gonna say it.
locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
A lot of platforming.
Yeah. What are we looking at right now?
Yeah, this is
like a challenge mode.
This
This almost like a. This is like Portal plus Doom. Oh, it's arcade mode. Maybe. For a second, I thought we were looking at a mobile game. Oh God.
We're happy to announce Doom Eternal is now available on mobile.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait
That
for
guy
you
looks
to
like
play it.
Chandler from Friends.
And some of you won't have to wait too
On the
long.
right?
If you are lucky enough
Be
to
any
be
more
in the room
excited.
tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Now the release date.
Chat saying
And for
Kotaku's
those not
reporting it's
here,
November.
but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Yay.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Holy shit, that's Mars?
Sure, yeah.
So basically, hell had just busted through it, I guess.
Yeah, the Hell Gate.
Yeah. I didn't think it would take out half the planet. Cool. God, it's so pretty.
It really is.
Oh, I cannot wait to play this. Oh, that sound!
Dude.
I like the little shoulder rocket launcher deal we got going on.
Yeah, this is on console, guys, so that's why he's missing a lot.
That and he's terrible.
That and he's awful, yeah.
Mad 'cause bad.
He just walked by and punched that thing's head down. Exactly. The Cacodemon.
Is he dashing?
Yeah, he's got like a midair dash.
Yeah.
That was in the last time they showed gameplay.
Last one, yeah.
That shotgun looks so satisfying. What? Oh, that was Ant.
That was me, sorry.
I was like, what? They're having some real bad tech issues. Well, that was a pain element to report in chat. Sorry. I need to brush up on my Doom baddies. I hope they go through this with PC like they did in the QuakeCon demo. Dude, that looks incredible.
I really don't think they needed as much sound effects as they have in this. I think you just pump the fucking soundtrack up.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Mwah. Oh, man.
Looks great.
Looks just great.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome.
That was
We're
awesome.
so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Great.
Great. Good release time.
Yeah, can beat that
Good
and then play Path of Exile in December. Great.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Hey, it's another cat helmet.
Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
Oh shit.
That is awesome. They're Titanfalling it.
Yeah.
Is it
Love it.
DOT? You wear it on a motorcycle?
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about.
It's Keanu.
Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where 2 player-controlled demons take on 1 fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn
Okay.
AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer.
I like how Chad is so
It's
confused right now.
strategic, competitive,
It's not a
and it's
VR,
a
what?
ton of
VR?
fun.
Evolve?
And we can't wait
What?
to share more details with you
Left
this
for
year
Dead?
at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
That was cool, man.
Fight.
Oh.
Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
Wait, why not?
Oh, wait, strategy versus skill? I'm out.
What an interesting idea. Like,
Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
sound
that was very much Mortal Kombat right there.
Huh.
It's like a direct ripoff. Like, is there?
I'm gonna try
I'm surprised
that.
we didn't see like Sub-Zero or something in it.
Viewer on my channel just said, "Hey, tell JP the Bruins are
Another round
up
of
1."
applause, please,
Yep,
for Marty
I know, I'm
Hugo and all
watching.
of our presenters tonight.
That's what I feel like what you guys do in a normal show. 'Cause I'm
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom.
Man.
We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and And thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
You get an outro? Yep.
They're not gonna Columbo us like, oh, and one more thing.
I'm just surprised they got
we're
there
in
an
the
hour.
business of creating heroes. 超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
They wouldn't close with this, would they?
It's like we
Yeah, I think
hand you
that's what
this
they're gonna do.
malleable clay, and you do
Really,
these
you think?
extraordinary things that we never.
Not one
could
more
imagine.
thing?
Done every time.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯。
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
Should have.
That was me singing, by the way.
It was? Huh.
Put 'em up!
All right. Well, that's what Bethesda had to offer there at E3. They mentioned Fallout 76. Hell, they gave it an expansion. And then they announced a BR game for it. Welcome, everyone, from /Twitch. We're going to be talking about everything that you guys just saw at the Bethesda conference and also mobile games. So prepare thyselves. Walk us through the Fallout 76 stuff. If I could play back the VOD and just highlight your face the entire time, it would maybe tell the story, but let's hear you put it into words.
I remember the timeline where a Fallout Battle Royale game was a funny joke. That was the punchline, actually. Turns out at some point we slipped into the worst timeline. I don't know exactly when that happened, but we just kind of slipstreamed on in there.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive. As far as I know, there's still like some major bugs with Fallout 76, and that whole thing about like, which is one of the reasons when Todd was like, yeah, we have such a great community. It's kind of like, that's because your PvP mechanics are broken.
Right.
That's why they aren't killing each other. It's because that system is fundamentally flawed, and people don't use it. So
you want to, you can't.
Yeah. So it's kind of it's a little interesting. Like I don't know. Here's the thing. I knew there was going to be Blade stuff. I knew there was going to be ESO, Fallout 76. This is the kind of stuff they had to do. These are all things. They're ongoing projects.
Right.
But I will say the Commander Keen stuff. That was that kind of hit me on a spiritual level. I grew up with Commander Keen, and it was the kind of thing where, and I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much make the same joke. It's the kind of thing where, I had to watch Command and Conquer go mobile and then die this public like execution style death where everyone just gave up on it. And now we have to do that with Commander Keen. And it's just like, oh man. It's unfortunate. It's like us old people have to like watch our favorite franchises become our worst enemy. And it's really, it's just unfortunate. Should we just go into the conference talk at this point? Like just kind of launch into it, or
Zeke, me and you
I
were
want
out.
to talk about some good stuff at least.
Yeah. Let Zeke, me and you were out on Fallout 76. We played it for a day, and then we're good there. And you spent some time with the game. And you also are.
With Fallout 76?
Yeah. What?
Oh no, I stayed far away from that.
Okay. All right. Thank God. Is the BR at all interesting? Is that
No?
okay? Good. Thank God.
movement and everything of the Fallout games has never been my draw to it. So, like, why would I want a game that relies on movement and shooting when those are the things that are not good about the game? So,
Well said. That's Fallout 76.
Yeah, like as far as I know, they're also still having like pretty major server stability issues.
Yeah.
And they have like small groups of players on spread out servers, and they're wanting to do like 52 player games now. I don't know, man. It's just the game isn't done, and they're already like putting on all this big new content. It's kind of like, wait, the cart is way before the horse. The horses don't even see the cart anymore.
Right.
Like it's just it's in a different dimension. I don't know, man.
Beat the horse to death is what happened, and then the cart just kept going.
Mm-hmm. I would say that's accurate.
Slowly rolling down the hill without anything behind it.
I would say that's accurate. Yeah. Yikes. My favorite thing, I think, about the Fallout 76 portion is the crowd member that when they said that the server capacity was being raised, just lost his shit. He just really was all about the server capacity. What was going on with the fucking crowd? The whole conference, at least the beginning of it, up until ESO was done, crowd was really into that shit. Maybe a little bit too much.
Now, how did we hear that there was employees up front? Do we have a direct source that was saying it?
Well, they were all wearing Bethesda shirts, so I think that was the...
I went to the Bethesda conference like 2 years ago, and they had like reserved seats in the very front. So I'm assuming based off of that was like what they did before.
Right.
But not positive.
There are still a lot of Bethesda superfans, though. I mean, even 76 has. They weren't kidding when they said that 76 has an active player base. Like I know people that are still. They put all the stuff to the side and they're still enjoying those games. And ESO is bigger than it's ever been. So I mean, there's if you can drink the Kool-Aid, if you like that kind of stuff, then they're there, they're around.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily think they were paid.
Yeah,
they might have been.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It's a weird thing. But the other thing,
I would thought like they barked them in and said like, how much do you love Fallout 76? Or not? Excuse me, how much do you love Bethesda? And they gave out them T-shirts and said, we'll give you front row tickets if you make sure to be really enthusiastic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because if they're employees, you would think they would know, like, maybe tone it down after a little bit.
That's true. Well, we got to be careful. Let's not yuck their yum.
Yeah.
So
they gotta celebrate their stuff.
They're enjoying it and having their fun. We'll have our negative opinions, and they can keep having fun, and that's okay.
Exactly. The other favorite thing, I think Zeke caught this. I don't know if Ann or Co did, but Zeke lost his shit when they said it. In the Wastelanders trailer that they showed, the voice acted line was, "We didn't expect anyone to come back." That was...
Yeah.
That's pretty on the nose.
Oh, that was so delicious to hear that. Just like, we didn't expect anyone to come back. I was like, really?
Yeah. The other stuff.
The next line was, "I can't believe you idiots are still giving us your money."
Yeah, but we were all laughing, so we know exactly. That's right. Co, the other stuff, and you brought this up as well when we were watching it. The human NPCs, full quest line, and dialogue trees. Didn't they say that stuff was never going to be in Fallout 76?
They specifically marketed the product to not include that. It's just kind of hilarious because when the beta came out, like everyone and their mother was like, "This game could totally have NPCs. Like you should put NPCs in here." And they were like, "No. That's our decision. We are deciding not to do this, and this is going to be awesome." And then a year later, they're like, "Okay, guys, we're putting the NPCs in. Okay, and they're going to have quest lines and dialogue trees. Like we're putting them back in. Like it's cool. It's cool."
Yeah.
And it's just kind of funny because it's like, dude, like that's what they were screaming at you from before the game was out. Like. Now, maybe if they start listening to all that stuff, like, hey, maybe Fallout 76 could get good. Like, maybe it's a step in the right direction. Like, nothing's not savable, given enough work and time. So, yeah, we'll see.
We will indeed see. Right after that, I think the show's starting to get some life into it, I would say, with Ghostwire Tokyo, which is from the Evil Within devs. This thing looks pretty good.
Woo!
It's an action-adventure game.
Whoa!
Yeah. Like, we didn't see any gameplay at all, but the trailer was sick. Like, that was a really good trailer. Or teaser, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But
also,
so I'm very, we'll see the gameplay, but...
Yeah. What was that, Cup?
Think about Evil Within. These are the same devs. They did a great job of translating their CGI stuff, which they initially just showed, into an actual pretty well-made game. Like, I had a great time with Evil Within. And not only that, but it looks like, and yeah, I know not everyone felt that way. I liked Evil Within 1 and 2. I had a great time. But with this new thing, apparently something I didn't pick up on is the guy that introduced the woman who then introduced it. She is like his protege. So it's kind of like we just kind of witnessed this passing of the torch, which is kind of awesome. Cool. And she was great, by the way. Oh my God, she was adorable.
Yeah, she was great.
She was awesome.
She,
but yeah, man, like there was a lot of great. The aesthetic was awesome. A lot of stylized elements. A lot of really interesting imagery. If the gameplay is good, this could be big.
Yeah, without a doubt. Zeke, thoughts?
Big, yeah. Maybe we'll see.
Well, I so cool. Like look at just a scene like that. Like look at that. There's.
I thought those were going to turn into worms. By the way, sorry, interrupt.
No, like Lost Boys style. It's like how you enjoy those worms.
Yeah.
But I mean, Anne has a good point that it was all cinematics and not gameplay. But just the look of it and the intrigue, the like not knowing what's going on, but how cool it's compelling, and I really am intrigued to see how this starts to turn out.
It's like
just the demon face with the floating bodies in the background. That's just like
serious tangents there.
Like they're building like a really cool universe, and like I want to see more of what that universe is because it looks amazing.
For sure. /Twitch. If you're watching over there right now, we're gonna shoot over to the Devolver conference. If you're sticking around here on Twitch.tv/itmeJP, we're gonna keep talking about everything that we saw in the Bethesda conference, including Doom Eternal. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early for the PC Gaming Conference. See you then. If not, we're going to keep continuing. What was after that? Elder Scrolls Online. They showed a cool cinematic trailer. That's about it.
Yeah. As if you have coin.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else we want to add? Like, I don't know.
Feels like every time I see like a World of Warcraft cinematic, and I know this is like heresy, but I never played World of Warcraft,
don't you fucking do it, Ann. Don't fucking say
it. Like I just am not interested in it. But when you see the cinematics, it's like the cinematics are amazing. They're beautiful.
Right.
And I'm just like, this looks so good. And then you see the game, and you're just like, this looks nothing like that. That's not what the cinematic told me it was going to be.
It's tough.
So I felt the exact same about that.
It's really hard to show, especially in 2019. Like how do you generate hype for an MMO? Well, you show a cool cutscene that has some characters that are in the MMO. You don't show someone just fucking like lounging out like this, just grinding boar asses for 4 minutes to go turn in the quest, right? Like it's a really hard thing to get hype across in a trailer. So I guess they did their best, but yeah, I don't know if we want to add anything to that. Ko kind of put his thoughts out there in terms of, hey, it's pretty CG, but that's not what the game looks like at all. So, and I think he said something to the effect of, I wish I could play single player ESO and get my own server. What are we gonna say, Zeke? Okay. What? Okay. We're gonna wait. He's gonna go. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. After that, Commander Keen kind of talked about that.
I muted the mic because someone tweeted something that got a tweet that got deleted, and I couldn't share it while we're on Twitch. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know if that will look good, but I want you to listen to this audio and see. I don't know if you can hear it, but
okay.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, is this I can just show the clip. You don't have to do this like.
Oh, you have it? Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to like.
I didn't know, man. I didn't know you had it. It got deleted real quick.
Are you talking about the Todd Howard thing where he was Oh, it was fake. Chat saying it's fake. I'm not even gonna do it.
Oh, that fake shit? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we're not. That was real.
Good. Fine. Fuck it. I'm glad I didn't do anything.
Yeah. We're good. We're good. Fallout Shelter was mentioned. Did they mention a Fallout Shelter 2? What was the? Was it just that, hey, this is a game that still exists? Was there any? I guess they didn't really show anything there. Then they showed the trailer for, or whatever it was, the thing for Elder Scrolls Legends. New expansion coming out in June on the 27th. Oh, yeah, and 150 million downloads. That's what it was on Fallout Shelter. That's what they're celebrating. Okay. Rage 2 after that, Rise of the Ghost. Zeke, you guys spent some time. And did you play Rage 2 at all?
I played it for about an hour, but it made me extremely motion sick, and I couldn't even look at it.
Huh.
So
okay.
Yeah. And I tried adjusting all the settings and everything that everyone was talking about, but just no matter what I did, it just made me feel like I wanted to die. So
Okay, so you're in for the expansion. You're gonna play it.
yeah, totally. And it me like looking real bad and just throwing up every few seconds.
Oh shit! I gotta go. Developers on.
Okay, he's seriously just gonna bounce. Okay, he's out. He's leaving. Zeke's out for some reason. See you later. What about that Rage 2 DLC, Rise of the Ghost? You gonna go back and check it out?
Yeah, I'll probably check it out. It honestly didn't look like a super much. Couple new cars. I saw the story elements. I'm hoping that's going to be like it said it was an expansion, so I'm hoping there's going to be some meat there. And but yeah, I'd love to know a lot more. Like, are we talking like a couple hours or a couple missions or like 8 hours? Like, and you know, I don't know. I want to know a lot more. I'm a little concerned with how light the Rage 2 base game was.
Yeah.
That it's going to be even lighter. And that's not like if they put an entire Rage 2 main story worth in there, it'd still arguably be kind of light. So it's just kind of like I'm kind of curious as what direction they're going to take this. But I'll probably try it and, you know, see how it is.
Yeah, the new vehicles and stuff. I hope those are somewhat customizable or upgradable
Doubtful.
or something. But
I would doubt it, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll have to see.
I guess we will see with that. Wolfenstein Cyberpilot was shown. That was announced last year. They're doing a VR game. I think they said that you're a French hacker and you're telling, or rather, hacking the mechs to kill the Nazis, and that's the VR game component to that. They showed a little bit of the trailer. And then Wolfenstein Youngblood right after that coming out next month, I believe, with that. And it says bigger than any previous game. Has 2-player co-op. It takes place in the 1980s. You play as BJ's twin daughters trying to find their father. July 26th for that release date. I'm pretty much in. I'll echo what you said there, that anything Wolfenstein that has come out so far has been great, so you're probably going to continue playing this. I would agree with that. And you play any of the Wolfenstein games? Are you into those?
No, I haven't played any of them.
You should
I've
check
heard really
them
good things. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're. I mean, it's an FPS from Bethesda, so it's generally feels good. The story's pretty interesting too. Arcane Studios came out and talked about.
Would you mind if we watch that trailer again? Do you
Yeah,
have that handy?
yeah. Let's pull that up.
Sorry, I had a bunch of shit go on. I didn't even get to see that trailer.
It was. This was the one with the two French guys, where you're basically, you're the man and the woman. Let me find the trailer.
It's the second game I've seen today that has the same exact concept. Pretty much.
Really? What was the
gameplay? But
what was
the
the
other
other
one was during the Microsoft conference, the 12 minutes one, where it's like the top-down view with the man and the woman like having dinner, I guess.
Yeah.
That looks really good too. It was just I was surprised to see two of the same.
I'll pipe some audio in here for. Do you want audio, Co? You want to listen?
That'd be great. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, here I'll give you guys some audio.
If you can, if it's not easy, don't worry about it.
No, it's easy. There you go. Should be here.
This place isn't a paradise.
I can turn it up a little bit.
It's a prison.
That's
Out here,
Out here,
we're trapped
we're free.
in this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you. Time is on my side.
Damn.
I mean, it's interesting.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I couldn't begin
Is
to
it a
tell you.
one-on-one game? Is it a single-player adventure? Did they
don't
say
know.
what it was?
No.
No.
Not really.
It was a little confusing. They basically got off the stage after that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wonder if you're like one player versus one AI, then how do you like? Does the AI do different things every time? Like, how do you keep that? I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or is it 1v1 like 2 players?
I don't know. I hopefully we'll learn more of that. That just kind of, I feel like they were out there just saying like, hey, Arcane didn't die. We lost some people after Prey 2, and we're still making stuff. So here's what we're working on, but we're not really ready to talk about anything of actually what it is. But here's the name of it. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. It's definitely, a lot of people in chat are saying it's a BR game. No, it's not a BR game.
It's only 2 people. Like, that could be a story game.
Yeah.
It really could.
It could.
Like, you pick 2 characters, and one of the story is how you figure out how to protect it, and the other character is the story of how you decide to break out of it.
And then you play the other side after you beat it on one. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, that could be really cool.
It could be cool for sure.
It was like game that we played, JP, with the brothers.
A
Way Out.
A Way Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good game for sure. After Deathloop, they came out and did this weird thing with a thing called Orion, which is,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it needed to be, I don't know if that was the right place to talk about that, is how I'll phrase it. It's like this streaming tech that basically is going to be baked into the software, and it will apparently make the latency or reduce latency by like 20% per frame. It was a bunch of tech jargon. It's not a game.
Yeah.
It's tech software for streaming. And it's supposed to help with the reduced latency over streaming. So I don't know if that was the right place to show that. I don't know where is the right place to show that. Maybe like a GDC or something like that. It's definitely something that I wish Rami was here for so that he could maybe talk about it. I think it's a little bit over our heads in terms of the technical knowledge of making games. So do you guys have anything to add to that? To the Orion stuff?
No.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like Xbox had like their whole X Cloud thing, and now they just spent forever talking about Orion. So
Yeah. It's starting to make me think that every service is going to have a service for streaming now moving forward. So we'll see how that goes. And then after that, they closed with Doom Eternal. I'm going to pull up the gameplay footage of that because I just want to watch more Doom whenever I have the chance. And it looked great. Although, and I don't usually I don't really care too much about the quality of the person playing a game. The person that was playing Doom Eternal this time was kind of bad. He wasn't the best.
they always are.
Yeah, he missed he wasn't good at it. I don't know. It was weird. It was console, so we should state that as well. But he was not the greatest Doom player. That said, doesn't matter really much other than that because it looks really good. It looks really good. We'll jump into the gameplay here in a sec. Co, what'd you find?
This is an excerpt from about Deathloop. Deathloop transports players to the lawless island of Black Reef in an eternal struggle between 2 extraordinary assassins. Explore stunning environments and meticulously designed levels in an immersive gameplay experience that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Hunt down targets all over the island in an effort to put an end to the cycle once and for all. And remember, if at first you don't succeed, die again. So it almost sounds like Hitman.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
All right.
Cool. Okay.
Bethesda doesn't have the gameplay up, but here's a story trailer from Doom Eternal, which looks really cool. There's a couple of guys in here that resemble angels, and if we're going to also fight heaven as well as hell at the same time, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm into that. Yeah, it just looks like more Doom. The Doom 2018 was fantastic, so I don't think anyone's going to argue with them. There's the little bit of the angel that we saw here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. I was already into this. I was already going to grab this, so they didn't really have to sell me on it. And are you a Doom fan? Did you enjoy the most recent Doom? Did you check it out?
I love the soundtracks, but I don't really play the games very often.
Okay.
So.
You should really play the most recent Doom, maybe. Just check it out.
Yeah, I've been told to play the story for the most recent Doom. So
yeah, it's good. It's good. Co, did this do anything other than sell you more?
Dude, was already sold. Yeah, I mean, it was some great gameplay. Looking forward to pretty much all of it. It's got the sounds, it's got the music, it's got the action, it's got the graphics. I mean, it's more of what we want from Doom. So I'm ready to play, and we got the release date, so we're good.
Yeah. Well,
I will say, during this section, I like the camera was super centered the whole time, and like everything he did was perfectly down the middle. I was seriously worried for a minute that they were going to be like, "This is the new Doom Arcade for your mobile tablet." Like, yeah. I there was a moment that I had a little heart drop out for a second there. I thought it was like some rhythm game with Doom, you know, and woo. Okay, but we're good. We're good.
It's a thing.
We're good.
I'm just gonna take a look-see here. That was pretty much it for the Bethesda conference. There wasn't much going on after that. Short and sweet. Nothing. I guess the big surprises are Deathloop and that's
Ghostwire
it.
looks.
Oh, and Ghostwire. Yeah, Ghostwire.
Yeah.
Ghostwire.
Yeah,
they look good.
Everything else is about what we expected. Let's tune in to the Devolver conference. Okay, it's more craziness like it was last year. If you're wondering why we're not restreaming this, they don't really announce stuff at this. I mean, they kind of do, but it's also...
It's entertainment.
It's more entertainment.
It's always lady covered in blood, always.
Yeah.
That's what was last year. I remember her exact face.
Yeah. It's not really a conference.
Shock.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll probably check out the trailers for this stuff, at least that they announce here. Because Devolver is a publisher. They do publish games. And so we'll probably see what they have to offer. Oh, apparently there was a chest burster as well. Is Manverse Game featured in this? Or is he just co-streaming this? I don't know. I know he's doing some sponsor stuff, but I'm not 100% certain what his role was. Chat, if you guys want to fill that in. Let's listen in here for a sec.
And set our sights on a market once. The golden age of video games. Lost to time like tears in monkey flapping rain. The arcade market fishes.
Introducing Enter the Gungeon, House of the Gundam. A collaboration between Dodge Roll, Griffin Aerotech, and Devolver Digital to create an original light gun arcade cabinet based in the Enter the Gungeon universe. The Gungeonverse, if you will. And oh my, you sure will.
So that's Devolver. That's what's going on. I mean, we'll give it a host after we wrap up here and see if they have anything else to offer tomorrow or later in the week when we do a full E3 show. It's over at twitch.tv/Twitch if you guys want to continue watching that. It's absolute batshit crazy. Zeke already left for it, so that's where he's at. Shannon, I don't know what happened with Shannon. She might have gotten some time zone confused, but Conan, thanks for joining me here on Bethesda. We'll do some shout outs. Feel free to give your final thoughts on the conference as well. And we'll start with you.
Cool. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for having me, JP. My name is Munition. And yeah, I saw some people saying that Anne doesn't play video games. And it's not
true.
I'm just they said they weren't going to show any Elder Scrolls 6, and I was really sad. And they're not going to show any Starfield, and I was so sad. So the games that I was hyped about for Bethesda, they just were like, fuck you, Anne, we're not showing anything. So I normally play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm going to be doing an event tomorrow, actually, from E3, where I'm going to be playing Siege with T-Pain against Lil Yachty,
Whoa.
I guess.
Nice.
So that'll be pretty cool. That'll be at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome stuff. You think you're going to win? Are you and T-Pain going to take it home?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think it's going to be pretty heavily weighted on our side, but we'll see.
Cool.
I could be wrong.
Where can people check that out? Is that on the Rainbow Six Twitch channel or?
I'll actually be streaming on my own channel, and then
awesome.
It's like a Twitch Rivals event, so it should be on theirs, and then twitch.tv/Ubisoft as well. But I should be streaming on mine, assuming that we actually have internet. Sometimes these live events go a little weird, so.
Sure. Yeah. Got it. Cool. Co, do some shout outs.
Absolutely. Well, guys, the first day of E3 is over. I want to thank all of you for being here with us. It has been a hell of a ride. Thanks as always to JP, Zeke, Shannon, and Anne for being here, Shannon in spirit, but that's just fine too. We will be here tomorrow with another slew of shows. There are 3 different shows tomorrow. We will be all here talking discussion afterwards. I'm going to be watching them on my channel, but I highly encourage you to be here too, because we're going to be jumping right over here when it's done as well. As always, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you fine people here tomorrow at, oh God, JP help.
Let's
1
check
p.m.
out the old schedule.
There we go. 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and 9 p.m. And we'll probably be starting, I'm guessing, 15, 20 minutes early each time as well.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. We got PC Gaming Show, then Ubisoft, then Square Enix. A lot of moving chairs there amongst all the shows, so we might be late on a couple of them, but we'll try to be on time as much as possible. Baru, Bikeman, and Burke Black will be joining us first off on the PC Gaming Show tomorrow, so we will see you guys then at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's it for Drop Frames. Thank you so much for watching here on day 1 of E3. We'll see you. Well, is it day -1? Because the show doesn't start till Tuesday, right? So
day -2.
Thanks for joining us on the first day of conference. No, because EA Play was yesterday.
Thanks for joining us on this day.
Thanks for being here for Drop Frames E3 coverage.
There we go. That's the outro that we need. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.